Can the Minnesota Vikings beat the odds and defeat the 49ers on Monday night? The 49ers are one of the best teams in the NFC. Matter of fact, they're one of the best teams in the NFL. And just because we at home, the crowd will not win this game. Are we going to let the 49ers come to our house and beat the brakes off of us? We can't have that. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Nah. In order for us to have an honest chance of beating one of the best teams in the NFL, we have to be mentally and physically ready to go to battle. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. They have 8 players in the 2023 top 100 list. They got Pro Bowls on the defensive side of the ball and the offensive side of the ball. This team is the best overall team in the NFL, in my opinion. And I'm going to just start with the Vikings on the offensive side of the ball. The number one key to victory is to not turn the ball over. Period. I mean, nothing more to say about that part, right? We all know that the Minnesota Vikings, every single game this season, we turned the ball over. We have to play turnover-free football. Number 2, the offensive line. This is going to be easier said than done because I'm going to tell you this right now. They have some dogs on that defensive line. I'm not even going to get into the names yet. I'm going to get to it later in this video. But they got some dogs on that defensive line. I don't know if our offensive line going to be to hold them off. I'm going to keep it real. But that interior offensive line, some way, somehow, you just got to block the best you ever blocked. And then that rank that the PFF gave us, number 8, is well-deserved if you could somehow keep Kirk Cousins upright. That's all I got to say about that offensive line. Please block right. And then let's go to Kirk Cousins. Knowing that this is the best defensive line, debatably, that you're going against this season, get the ball out. That's 1. And then for 2, when it's 3rd and 8, no more checkdowns. When it's 3rd and 10, no more checkdowns. When it's 3rd and 12, stop giving the ball to Alexander Madison, thinking he's going to break a whole bunch of tackles and get a first down. Stop checking it down. Throw it past the sticks to get the first down. You cannot afford to just check down all game, Kirk Cousins, because in order to beat this team, you have to get first downs. You cannot go 3 and out. You cannot go 3 and out against this team. Our defense will not hold up against this team. The Bears, they're not on the same level, right? And I'm not saying that our defense is bad, but come on, man. There's levels to the game. Like Meek Mill said, there's levels to the game. You can't just go 3 and out all game and expect your defense to score for you, expect your defense to hold them to a few points. No. If you give them the ball, 3 and outs, you keep putting the ball, we have no chance this game. So, Kirk Cousins, get out of your head. Don't overthink it. I know it's easier said than done because they are good. Their linebackers are good. Their corners are good. Their defensive line is good. They got a great safety. They have a great defensive team. They have a great team all around. But you got to take a chance. Throw it to Jordan Addison a lot more than a lot more than TJ Hawkinson, and it's especially a lot more than KJ Osborne. KJ Osborne should not get the most targets this game. It should be Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, and then KJ Osborne. And there has to be better play calling from Kevin O'Connell. Please, no tight end screens. Please try to make sure Kirk Cousins doesn't throw check down passes. I know you can only control what you can control as the coach. You're calling the plays and Kirk is playing. But at the same time, make sure you call plays that is further than 10 yards. Please. You know what I mean? But another thing for this team to win, right? And I don't know how good we're going to be able to do this because their defensive line is really good and they're good at stopping the run. We have to somehow run the ball a little bit better than we have been. The way we've been running the ball has been absolutely terrible. And I'm going to keep it real. I want Cam Akers to get more opportunity. I want Cam Akers to be running back number 1 and let Madison be running back number 2. No disrespect to Madison, but he's not the guy to be number 1 running back. He's not the guy. I just got to keep it real. I got to talk my talk, man. You know what I mean? That talk. On the defensive side, Brian Flores, don't change anything whatsoever. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep applying that pressure. Ivan Pace Jr., Harrison Smith, keep doing what you're doing. But there's certain players I need to really step up this particular game. Brian Murphy, you did good last game, but this is another beast right here. You're going against a wide receiver. You got Debo. Then you got the other Pro Bowl, Brandon, Eyak, or I don't know how to say his name. I jacked his name up, but you know what I'm trying to say. Two good wide receivers. Debo's like a freaking running back if he plays. McCaffrey might not play, but you have to somehow stop the run because they're going to run the ball. They're not going to be like the Bears. They're going to run the ball, and they're going to continuously run the ball, even if McCaffrey doesn't play. And if McCaffrey plays, you know they're going to run the ball a lot and often. So, Tonga, number 95, I need you to step your game up. I haven't really seen you. I haven't really, like, when I watch the Vikings, I don't never notice number 95 doing anything. And it sucks because I was like, yo, Tonga going to do his thing this year. So, please, Tonga, I need the defensive line to stop the run in order for us to win this game. Make them one-dimensional. That's like the only way we're going to win this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't let them run the ball down our throat all game and expect to win. You know what I'm saying? So, stop the run. D Hunt, keep doing what you're doing. He is leading the whole NFL in sacks with 8. He's the best defensive end in the game. Danielle Hunter. Keep on hunting, but do not rush at Trent Williams. Please go to the opposite side. Just take my advice, brother. I know you're really good. I know you're the best in the game right now, but just take my advice and go the opposite. Where he's at, go the opposite side. Please, just listen to me. And then DJ Wanham, because our Batman on the defensive side of the ball is D Hunt. We looking for a Robin. Can DJ Wanham, because Davenport is hurt, he's going to IR most likely because Davenport is hurt. Can DJ Wanham step his game up and be the Robin to D Hunt's Batman and apply that pressure to Brock Purdy? Brock Purdy needs to get hit every game. All game, All game. He needs to get hit. He needs that pressure. He cannot go on a date, sit in the pocket, do blind dates, go to the club, do this and do that, and just look pretty in the pocket. We need the pressure applied to him from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. Do not let Brock Purdy just sit in the pocket looking for everybody and just pick us apart all game. We can't have that. So the defensive line has to do their part by stopping the run and applying pressure, period, in order for us to get this dub. Now, let me get to the 49ers and their really good team. They're looking for vengeance because they lost to the Browns in a tough game. They probably thought they should have won. And, of course, they do think they should have won. But at the same time, they took that L, and they're looking at the Minnesota Vikings. They're just licking their fingers like, yes, I can't wait to play them. We're going to do them dirty. We can't let them do that. Their defense is so good. I'm going to start with their linebacker core, right? Fred Warner, number 54. 54 is a great linebacker number because, Eric Kendricks is number 54, one of my favorite linebackers in Minnesota Viking history. But Fred Warner is who we're talking about on the 49ers on the top 100 list. He is ranked 15. That is a big deal for a linebacker. The man is good at covering, and he's good at stopping the run. He is a straight beast. And then the other linebacker, number 57, Dre Greenlaw. He was ranked 79th in the top 100 list. He is another beast. They have a great linebacker core and their safety. I'm going to try to say his name. Please do not laugh at me. He is a straight up dog. Talana Tafanga. He's a great safety as well. I know I jacked his name up, but I tried. You got a great corner, Charvarius Ward. He's a beast. And then their defensive tackle. This is what I'm scared of. I'm going to keep it real. And their defensive ends. We already know Bosa, straight up monster. And then their defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave. He's a straight up beast, y'all. He has more sacks than Nick Bosa this year with 3 sacks. He is pretty much unblockable. So I am hoping whoever's in the offensive line this game, please somehow slow down Javon Hargrave. Straight up beast. Same with Armstead. He's another beast at defensive tackle. So it's going to be a very hard game for all offensive line to just keep things together and to keep Kirk Cousins upright because that's their only chance. You know what I mean? Because when Kirk Cousins gets pressured, he is going to curl up in a little ball and he's going to act like he don't know how to play football anymore. And I got to keep it real. I like Kirk Cousins. He's a good quarterback, but he when the pressure gets to him, he's just, I don't know, man. I'm trying to be careful what I say because he's my quarterback until he's not my quarterback. He's my first cousin until he's not my first cousin. He's Captain Kirk until he's not my captain. And that's all I got to say about that. But their defense is very, very good, man. And it's going to be tough to stop. And like McCaffrey, he left the game against the Browns, and Deebo Samuel, he left the game against the Browns. So we don't know if they're going to play. And let me know what you think. Do the Vikings have a chance to beat the odds and defeat one of the best teams in the NFL? Or do you think it's just going to be a beatdown? I don't want them coming in our house and beating us. So hopefully we can win. I'm going to give the score. And we due for a surprising dub. When's the last time we got a surprising dub? We haven't got that in a very long time. You feel me? So I'm going to give you the score, man. I hope I don't jinx this because I've been thinking we was going to win all season and we haven't won when I said we was going to win, besides the Panthers. But I think the score is going to be, let me think, 28-24 Vikings. Let's go. Let's get it, man. This is the end of the video. I truly appreciate you vibing with the bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I'm out.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.